So it's me, your boy K Samson. So I have this topic for us, which I title "You Can't Do It. You Can't Save Them." There are some people who don't need who don't need to be saved. You just want, and all you need is just to let them be. You got what I'm saying? Doubting what Thomas. I call them doubting Thomas. People you tell that this thing they are doing is not right, their behavior, their attitudes, what they are practicing, and majority of them, the more you keep telling them, the more they will look you as someone who is what is their enemy. Yes, many of them will turn to become your enemy just because you are telling them what their errors. Many of them will turn to become your enemy just because you are telling them what their mistake. You are trying to correct them, you are trying to save them from doing evil. So many of them will automatically will turn against you just because of what you are trying to do, or you always explain to them that what they are doing is not right. This is what I experienced years back. So there is some certain things that my friends they used to do. So I do used to correct them always. So I come to understand that taking a horse to a river or a link to drink water is easy, but you can't force him or her to drink the water. You got what I'm saying? So there are some people you will tell what they're doing. They know within themselves that what they are doing is not what is not pure, it's not right. You got what I'm saying? They know within themselves this thing we are doing is not good, this thing we are doing is not right, it's against nature, it's against God, it's against this. They know within themselves. But if you keep telling them, they themselves will have that urge that you are trying to feel as if you too know, or you are too more understanding, you are too more intelligent. Because ignorance is part of the greatest disease you can ever learn, do what known on earth. Ignorance is a disease. People will always feel as if they know everything, but in reality, if you come to figure out, you understand that they know nothing. People who don't take correction. There are some people you meet, no matter how you try to correct them, they will tell you they know everything. Yes, we do. We know. But if you ask them what do they know, nothing. So what am I trying to say is this: you can't do it. You can't save them. You can never save them. That is why you can take a horse to a river. You can't force him to drink the water when he is not ready to drink the water. So as long as they are not ready to change, they cannot change. No matter how you try to force them, no matter how you try to convince them, no matter how you try, or you can use any history, you can use Bible, you can quote all manners of scriptures for them. Even if they still know the scripture, they will still tell you that they are doing right. Most of them will turn against you automatically. They will just turn against you. They will not talk to you. They will start to include you. Why? Because you are now exposing their evil. You are exposing their doing. You are exposing what they are doing. So the moment you start to tell them they're wrong, their mistake, their deed, many of them are going to turn against you. Many of them are not going to associate with you, mingle with you, talk to you, eat with you. Even many of them will start to look you as someone who is what evil, just because you are trying to put them in a place, just because you are trying to correct them. You got saying, so you can't save them. You can't save someone who is not ready for change. This is just the pure truth. You cannot save someone who is not ready and who is not prepared for change. No matter how you tried, no matter how you tried. This is what many of my there was one of my friend. So who do used to tell me, said, can't you don't know that the reason why you yourself, the reason why you are where you are because you don't do what your friends do. I was just so dumbfounded that day when she said this. Hey God, I was so dumbfounded. I think with my, if you know where I come from, if you know my background, if you know my dad, my mom, if you know how I was being brought up, you will not tell this question. Because the issue is this: we all are from different family, different background, but different what education. That is just the bad truth. We all are from different. We are all from what one continent. Yes, we come from Africas, but we are not from different what we are not from the same country. Some are from Mali, some are from Senegal, some are from Costa d'Avorio, Gambia, Guinea-Bissau. You know, all manners of what people you can see in what in Italy. We are all from Africas, but different places. So as we are from different places, that is how our training from home are different. You can say so the first education start from home, not from school. So if you lack the first education, to catch up with the second education will be very what hard. So that is why I always appreciate my mom and my dad. If that is the only thing that they used to brought me up, it's something so amazing. That is why I call myself, I understand within myself, and I know within myself I'm a choosing. Because by their fruit you will understand them. So what am I trying to say? You can't save them. You can't save them. Just let them be. Let them be wallowing. Because yes, they don't understand that where they are heading to may lead them to destruction, may lead them to what to a point where they will regret why they are on earth. You guys saying because evil come before falling, pride come before falling. So it is the evil you are doing that will create all manners of what regret. So what am I trying to say is this: you can't save them because they are leading themselves to what to destruction. Many of them will be feeling as if they know what they are doing. Many of them, devil is leading them. So no matter how you try to tell them, that demon, that demon inside them will still make them feel that they are doing the right thing. When within you, then you know pure truth that what they are doing is what unacceptable. So you can't save them. You just have to let them be, because this is whom they are. This is how they live. They are brought in this way, and this is how they are being trained. So you can't save them. You just have to let them be. So remember, blessed brothers, this is all I have for us. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe. Thumbs up the bell that anytime I upload, you will be the first to see it. So the issue is that you can't do what? You can't save them. You just have to let them be, because that is whom they are. No matter how you try to convince them, no matter how you try to explain, you can quote the whole scriptures in the Bible. You can use Bible to do or to tell them what they are doing is not right. As long as they are addicted to what they are doing, and they know that within themselves, they know that what they are doing is not right, and you try to convince them, they are not going to change. They are going to remain whom they are. So that is the reason why you need not to force yourself in trying to convince someone or trying to save them, because you can take a horse to a river, as I have said, but you can't force him or her to drink the water. So remain blessed.